Welcome all. What is real birthday? What is a natural birthday? That's what we are going to talk about today. There's a lot of discussions happening in our community when it comes to birthday, because many parents want to know how to celebrate an actual birthday. Is there any ritual to be followed? Is it a celebration, or is it a kind of many people claim it's a weakest day, or is it a kind of a weekday, or what is it? How do we celebrate it? That's what we are going to talk. In general, if you look at it, no, uh, why do we celebrate birthday? Why? How does the concept of birthday came into picture? Is what we all do now today is we are born at certain point of time in the space. The earth goes around a circle and again comes back to the same point. Then we are celebrating. They say like you've covered one, you've been in the earth for 1 year, you've come back, you've completed a marathon of 365 days, and that's kind of a celebration, they say. But actually, if you look at it scientifically, it's not the same point you're coming back. It takes 4 years to come back to the same point because there's a leap year. There's always that quarter day extra. The last year they added. So technically, you're not coming to the same point. So celebrating birthday on a scientific days or the modern calendar, it doesn't make sense. Okay, now let's talk from a spiritual point of view. Our ancestors have designed calendars based on the solar and the lunar movements, because for us these are the two energy that governs the time. So what happens is when you're born at a certain time, that means you are that is the weakest point, because you're already a soul. You're not getting a body. Only at certain weak point you just come into the earthly plane, and that is the point your life. It creates a snapshot of your karmic impression, and that's what you start living. It goes like a circle and come back to the same point. Okay, so our traditional calendars. So what it does is when you start at that point, exactly at the same nakshatra, when you come back, that's where you get the same energy. So that means you are weak at that time. Okay, that means on your birthday, if you actually go and check your traditional calendars, a lot of tools are available. You can check on it. A lot of panchangam is there. I would highly recommend you to get used to panchangam, refer it on a daily basis. So once you're born on a certain day, the moon which is on that particular star is your Janma Nakshatra. Just remember it. So when it comes the next year, exactly the same Nakshatra again, then that is your Janma Nakshatra day. But Janma Nakshatra doesn't come exactly after 1 year. It comes every 27 days to 30 days. It keeps circulating. But what the point here is exactly at that month, traditional month, whatever it's a Tamil or a Telugu or Kannada, they all have a calendar which is very similar. So when they come to the same star again after that year, that month, that particular month of the traditional month, that is your Janma Nakshatra birthday. That is the day you are most weak, because the same, most ideally, that configuration would be almost similar. So that is the day you need a lot of energy. You need more blessings, because you can only shield when more blessings come to you, right? So what they did in the ancient time is they used to go to temple, they used to worship, they used to push themselves into an area where a lot of divine energy is there. They used to visit orphanage. They used to seek blessings from the elder people who have lived their life enough and they don't have any more wishes. So they completely wish you through their heart, or you feed a lot of people that day. So it was more like a therapeutic ritual which turned into a celebration today. Okay, so find the Janma Nakshatra spot on your day. So it's a very important task. You have to make sure that everybody in your family, every year, you have to take a calendar. You know all your Janma Nakshatra day. What is your Janma Nakshatra? Mark it on the calendar, which day it is. So that is the day you will have to do the actual birthday. I won't call it a celebration. That's a healing important day. You should do it. In fact, in Kerala, it's very important. Many people do not miss Janma Nakshatra birthday ritual at any cost. And if they miss that day, they won't do it again. They'll wait for the next Nakshatra birthday and they will be doing it. Okay. One other thing I can tell you is just you don't have to wait for that same Nakshatra in 1 year. It comes every month also. Mark those Nakshatras. So whenever that day comes, be aware it's your weakest time. When I say weakest time, doesn't mean you don't physically become weak and you do it. Very rarely you can see certain people will have it. Ideally, what happens is it's your energy level. You will open unwanted doors in it. So many people who curse you or anything negativity has to be done. Your Janma Nakshatra is the day they choose. Because that is the day they do the cursing and all this black magic, negative things. So that is the day you will have to protect yourself. So every month on your nakshatra day, make sure you protect yourself with good energy. And yearly one, that is your natural birthday. So that is the day you all have to pay attention to it and do some good deeds on that day to earn some good karma. Okay, so ideally yearly once is a grand healing, and monthly once whenever it comes you can do. So one more doubt you will have here is in some month, you will actually get two Janma Nakshatras. For example, if you take Anusha Nakshatra or Anuradha, what they call it in other language, it might come twice a month. Suddenly in one month you will see two Nakshatras. Then you will be confused. Traditionally on that month you see two month Nakshatra. Which one should I celebrate? The answer is very simple. You have to go back and refer to your birthday. That is, on your birthday, on the Janma Nakshatra day, was it a waning or a waxing of the moon? Okay, if it is a weaning period, then come back now to the present life. In the present, in these two occurrence of the same star, which is on the weaning period, you go and do it. That is your day. Understood? I'm just repeating it again. So on your time of your birth, if your Janma Nakshatra is on the waxing or a weaning period of the moon, make a note of it. Whenever you face the situation in life on your Janma Nakshatra month, where you see two nakshatras coming, you just need to pick the one which you are born for. If it is a waxing, if it's a weaning, then you practice on the weaning period. So these are the very important things that you will have to work. Why nakshatra is important? Some people might say that you have to only refer to Tithi, you have to refer to the day you are born, you're not the nakshatra. That's not the fact. Tithi is always about past life, about fixing the past things in life. Usually when it is death day, they refer to that. Or in the day is all about present day. It's like every 7 days it comes. You can't keep watching all those days. But best is Janma Nakshatra because it covers your future. So make sure your future is a lot more secure. So what you do on that day on Janma Nakshatra will protect you in the future events, not your past, not your present. This is like an insurance that you are going to do it for yourself. Okay, that's one thing. And if your kid is less than 12, not attained puberty, you can do a lot of Ayush Homa, proper Ayush Homa if you want to, if you believe in rituals. And I think those energies, the herbs and the mantras and the chantings, the gas it produces, it has a lot of medicinal value. A lot of researches has been done with Agnihotra. These flames they produce, which produces very different, unique, organic, healthy gases, which is good for body and environment. So you can perform it to enhance the lungs capacity of the person, enhance the life force. That you can also perform it. Okay, so that's a short version of what is natural birthday. And do share what are the rituals you practice on that day, and we'll continue the discussion in our community. I'm very happy in YouTube also we are getting a good community, unlike like how you have in WhatsApp. And all the best. If you have any further doubts, feel free to message us in the blog. Thank you.